So we are back for problem two. You know what? Let me just put the numbers. It's like 2 out of 35. So they said E and F or sets of real numbers defined as follows: E blah blah blah, F blah blah blah. That's the notation. Write U and F, E union F, and E intersect F, like the two sets E and F. I think you already got it. Using interval notation, if there is empty set, just write empty set. So there is like a few things that y'all need to know, but I'm just gonna do like a quick review for those who didn't know it. So there is different kind of notation, but like the two main notation that we are working with, or that my teacher like mostly work with, is interval notation and sebular notation. So the sebular notation is really easy, and the interval notation is not complicated, but you actually need to graph the problem so that you actually have it. So this is the interval notation when you have the brackets and everything, the or signs and like everything. So I'm gonna write the equation for you without like, not the equation, the inequality, without like all the brackets and everything. So if the inequality was simple in any notation, so it would have been this way, like x is less than or equal to 2. So that's the same thing as the inequality that just gave you, they gave you like for the first set, and the other one is literally the same, like simple inequality with no interval notation and no set builder notation. But if you want to put it on interval notation, no set builder notation, so you have to translate it this way: brackets x, and you copy and paste the same thing over here, like x is less than or equal to 2. Same thing for that, x brackets x, and then x, yeah, copy and pasting. So that's the way that you get the set builder notation if they ask you like to switch or translate the inequality to like simple inequality to set builder notation. You don't have actually to do any graph for that. You just put the brackets, the x, the or, and you copy and paste the inequality that they give you. So right now, to actually write the inequality to into interval notation, so you actually have to solve it sometimes, or if you don't have to solve it, like they will give you the solution, but you'll eventually have to graph it. The graph it is not complicated, but you actually need to put your mind to it, because there is like several step and stuff that you need to be aware of, because your mind is taking something really easily. So first thing first is to get your number line. You have your simple number line with 0 so that you know where you are on the line, and negative infinity on the left, negative infinity on the left, positive infinity on the right. And they say that the solution is x less than or equal to 2. So we're gonna get 2 on the positive sign because 2 is positive. So less than or equal to 2. So we're gonna choose any number from the number line that will actually verify the inequality that we have. So if we take the number from the left, those numbers like -1, -5 are the numbers that will actually verify the inequality, because -5 is less than 2. Not equal to 2, but less than 2. But still one case has been verified, so the inequality can therefore be verified. But if we take the numbers from the right, like 5 or 10, the inequality won't be able to verify, because first of all, the number is not equal to 2. Like the only number that we can actually take that will verify the inequality right now from the positive side is 2, because it will be 2 equal to 2. But if we do take 3 or 4, so the inequality won't be able to verify, and therefore it won't be able to graph it properly. So the numbers that we actually have to take, obviously have to take hard numbers from the negative sides. So we're gonna choose those numbers. But before choosing the number, so we need to pay attention to the sign. So what about the sign? So the sign is less than and equal to. Less than would have been the use of the brackets and that's it, the parentheses and that's it, or the not filled dot, unfilled dot, if they can call it like that. but they said equal to. Equal to will require you to use the brackets either this way or the other way around, because they both work. So it's just gonna depend of the solution and the result that you have. So they said that 2 is less than or equal to, so it will be included, so therefore it will use the brackets. And when it's not included, so it will use the parentheses. So it will be included, so 2 will go this way, because we said the number from the negative side, and all the way up to negative infinity. So any numbers from the section that we have been defined on the graph will verify the inequality that we have. And we have 9, which is we have x, which is greater than 9. So we're gonna pick any numbers in the number line so that we can verify the inequality that we have. And if they don't verify the inequality, we will choose the other number, like on the opposite side. The numbers that can verify this inequality that we have right now is the numbers from the positive signs, like 5. Oh, really? Hold on. Wait. Yeah, not 5, but like, yeah, 10 will actually verify because 10 is greater than 9. 15, 10, 20, 16, and yada. So we're gonna pick 9. So what about the signs that we have for the other inequality? So they said that 9 is not included, but 9 is greater than x. So we're just gonna use the parentheses. Jesus, that's not exactly 9, but there we have it. So we have it exactly on 9. That's really important, key. So we have it on 9. So the numbers will go all the way up to positive infinity. So any numbers from the interval that we have been defined will actually be able to verify the inequality that we have. So the first question is, write U, E, U, F, which is the union, and E intersect F, which is the intersection, obviously. So U, I'm gonna write it down for y'all. U means union. I know my handwriting is really bad, but for my defense, I'm a medical student, so yeah. And that symbol is intersection. So we have union and intersection. So union will be, let me write it properly. E union F will be equal to. So when they tell us union, so it's everything together. So we're gonna add the sets together. But not all the number line. So the common mistake will be actually adding all the number line and say, like the first go all the way up to negative infinity, and the second one go all the way up to positive infinity. So therefore the solution will be negative infinity to positive infinity. That will be a lie if we actually say negative infinity to positive infinity. The reason why it will be a lie is, let me use another color. Okay, the reason why this can be the solution is we have included this section of the line, which is actually not a solution, which won't verify the inequalities that we have. So therefore we can include them on the union. So negative infinity to positive infinity, I do know that's like one of the common mistake that some of y'all already did on it, like working on the assignment. So that's why I wanted to print it out and actually write it down and show it to y'all that it can be the solution, because our solution are this section and the other one. So those are our solution. So we're just gonna make sure that we write those as the solution only and not the number in between, because even if we do take one of them and try to verify to the inequality, so I'm pretty sure like those inequality won't be able to verify. So the true solution is the set all together. So how are we gonna do that? So we're gonna take the first set, which go all the way up to negative infinity till 2. Bracket always on negative infinity. No, parenthesis always on negative infinity, but for 2, that's where the sign is really important. So at the beginning they said that the sign is equal, so when it's equal, so it's included, and when it's included, so we're going to use the brackets, and we're going to use the sign union. I'm going to use another color so that I can make it really clear. Union, which means everything included, and we're going to add the other number line, not the other number line, the other section, which is 9. Oh my god, yo, what am I doing right now? Hold on, guys. I just lost. Okay. Right, so, Jesus. Where's my eraser? There you go. The other solution, which is 9. There you go. 9 till positive infinity. 9 is not equal, is not included. Parentheses, and parentheses always a negative infinity, positive infinity. So this is your union. That's the first set, which is the -2. That's the first set, and that's the second set solution. And they ask you for the union, you have it in the middle. And they also ask you for the intersection, which is E intersect F. So the intersection is actually what they are sharing, and when we look at the graph, so they don't share anything, so it's pretty much like blank, empty. So therefore there is no the set will be empty for the intersection because they're not sharing anything in between. So for the intersection, we're just gonna write the thing down. Gonna use like E intersect F will be equal to empty. What is the reason again that the set is empty? Is just because intersection mean what they are sharing, and they are clearly not sharing anything. So therefore the cell will be empty. So that was problem 2 out of 35. So yeah, let's keep going.